Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Allen taken right to the air. Chased out to his right. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
On 1st down, Allen. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 14. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. An effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Come on, set. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Seconding. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing here, Allen. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back now, pressure on its way. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19. Set up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And he takes this out after crossing the 45. New set of downs for him from the 46.
19. Chargers 19. Ready. Street. Street. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set up.
They'll throw on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Keely Ringo making the... Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Offense up to the line fast. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's going to push one deep down the road. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's loaded another one up. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go!
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
70 range. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. Check go.
Back to the air following the pick six. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Come on. Set. Big Lions. Get up.
Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to air this one out long down the mid. And they pick him off again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's out in the clear. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. They'll run here on first down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 4. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry-up here. They go play action on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd
18
and
red,
5.
18 red. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Third down from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Josh Allen the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Ready up.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Take team, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
52. Look out.
Allen on the play action. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Alert.
Trying again following the sack. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, Coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Set up. Check go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This is ahead for about 5. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Set. Mustang 19. Set up.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun on 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Takes this in at the 25. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Half 85. Half 85. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Off 52. What's that?
From the 43. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Bills will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And not a bad place.